And under that, students, in the last session, we are on the discussion of we are in the discussion of data types. Under that set data type, we discussed about set data type. And set data type, is it mutable or immutable? All of you, is it mutable or immutable, students? So it is a both. Very good. It is a both. Really very nice. You are answering well. And is a set maintains insertion order or never maintains insertion order? Will it maintains insertion order or never maintains? Never maintains insertion order. Yes. Yes, ma. Very good. Yeah. So any one of the possibility it will display. That's why it won't maintain any insertion order. Very good. So how many types of sets are there? Two types of sets are there. One is an empty set and one more is a non-empty set. We have seen certain examples in the last session, and later we entered into the most important discussion. Predefined data types we will cover. Predefined functions in sets we already started. Did you remember the difference between list category and set category? Did you remember the difference between list category and set category, students? Yeah, Nasir, very good, ma. Srinivas, Vijay, tell me what list category will do, what set category will do. I want the clarity in giving the answers. Come on, ma. I want the clarity in giving the answers. List will allow, yeah, very good, unique plus duplicates. Unique plus duplicates. Whereas set category will allow only unique values. Set category will allow only unique values. Duplicate values are not allowed. Yeah, Pooja, very good, ma. So we already discussed that part. In the last part, we discussed that. That is a main important difference people will ask in the interview point of view. Right? Yes, ma'am. Srivas, very good, ma'am. So set allows unique values, but not duplicate values. Very good. So everybody has given that. Majority of the people has given, and I'm requesting to everybody, please respond to my questions. Yeah. Last time we completed add function and whose corresponding examples, clear function whose corresponding examples, copy function examples, deep copy whose corresponding examples, and the next remove function we discussed it. And the next after that we are supposed to go to the next function called discard function. Today we are supposed to continue that last class discussion. Discard function we are going to discuss. Okay, students. Yes, ma. This one I did not post it. Why? This one I did not post it because still it is under discussion only. That's why I did not post it. Today I will post it. Okay. Today it will be completing now, so I will post it today. Okay, ma. Pooja. Yeah, some of the students asked me also, sir, functions in set. Today I will post it because it was an incomplete. That's why I did not post. Set properties. This I posted. This one I posted, right or not? This concept I posted. Only thing is this one I did not post it. Okay, I will post in today class. It will be over now. Yeah. So let us coming to the next part is called a discard function. Let us take one set amount. Yeah. So let us coming to the next discussion here. Go to the Python environment, my dear students. Python environment. Python 3.10. Let us go to this environment here. Yes, sir. Yes is equal to some values I'm taking in the set format. Set is equal to 10. Row sum Python 47.67. Okay. Now print off S1. Okay, capital letters I printed. Yes, my dear student. Yeah. Coming to the discussion of it. This is an S1. Print off. Say that print off S1. So which is going to print the data like this. So coming to the next point is I want to just go for removing one element. S1 dot discard. The function name is called discard. Discard of 10. I said discard of 10. Discard of 10 I'm saying. Once you say discard of 10, what will happen? S1 dot discard of 10. What will happen because of the discard of 10? What will happen because of discard of 10? I say here discard of 10 meaning is this will discard. The value will be removed. So print that S1 10 was removed. It was equivalent to something like a remove function only. Now again I will say discard of. Now I'm saying something like a row sum. I'm saying that it is a row sum. I'm discarding that row sum also. Now see that it was removed that also. Print of S1 row sum also discarded. So Python 45.67 is available now. So now I'm saying something like that. Discard of 100. I'm saying discard of 100. S1 dot discard of 100. So I want to remove the 100 from S1, but S1 does not contain 100. S1 does not contain 100. S1 dot discard of 100. You are going to get remove function was giving an error. 1 minute. Remove function was giving an error, key error, but discard function will not give any such error. Discard function will not give any such error. If it is there, it is removed. If it is there, it was removed. If it is there, it is removed. If it is there, it is removed. If it is not there, it will not give you key error. It won't give you key error. See, it won't give you any key error. Remove function can give you the key error. Keep in mind that discard function, if anybody asks you can get a doubt also. Sir, discard function is equal to remove function only. Yeah, 100%. But remove function will give you key error, and list function, the discard function will not give any such type of key error. So keep in mind that. So the answer is no such errors are coming like the key errors. It is something like what? You see print of S1. The data is like this. Print of this data and print of this value having like this. So discard no more errors. I will write here no error. No error will occur. So Srinivas, this discard function is specially available in where? You see where it is available? In set only. In set these are available. This function was not there in the list. List function is not containing discard function because I did not write now. Srinivas, are you following, my dear Srinivas? Discard function is there only in the set. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm writing. This function is used for removing what? And removing an element from set object. Removing the element, specified element from the list object, from the set object. So if I'm writing here, if the specified element does not exist in set, so if the specified element does not exist in which object? Set object. We never get any error. We never get a key error. We never get what error? Key error. And don't get confused with this. Remove function is used to remove the element. If the element does not exist, we get a key error. If the specified element does not exist in the set object, we never get a key error. Now syntax I'm going to talk about it. What is that now? Set obj dot discard of. Now I'm writing here discard of element. That is called a value. This is called a value. I'm going to write it. Element or value. Syntax. This is the syntax. Now we got discard of 10, discard of row sum, discard of 100. No error because 100 does not exist in S1. No error will come. If element is there, remove. Otherwise, it won't remove. Are you understanding? If the specified element does not exist in set object, that element will not be removed, and we never get any error. We never get a key error. I hope discard function is clear. And it is not a. Yes, correct. Yes, correct. You are correct. Fine. Coming to the point of it. Next discard function is finished. Next pop function I'm going to discuss. Pop function. Let us look at the students carefully. Next function is called pop. This pop function already you have seen in the previous examples also. We have seen the pop function in the list also. See that syntax you see once. What is the syntax here? Set object dot just a pop. It won't take any index. Just a pop function. Okay, there is no index. Don't mistake it by yourself. Understand. List contains index. Here index will not be there. Why index is not there in the set object? Why index is not there in the set object? Come on, all of you come to the point of it. Quickly. Why there is no index here? Because set never maintains any insertion order. Beautiful. Set never maintains any insertion order. Okay. The pop function which was present in the list. Which element was removing? Which element was removing? Last element. Wrong Kumar. Correct. Last element was removed. But in the case of this pop function, it is removing the arbitrary element. Any element can be removed. Arbitrary element. You have to use the word called arbitrary. So Mitesh, instead of saying random, my dear student Mitesh, instead of saying random, arbitrary, that is a word. You can use random, no doubt in that. I'm saying that arbitrary element. So I'm writing this function is used for removing any arbitrary element. Provided element found, element present in which object? Set object. Let us apply that. My dear students. Here I will take this set. Here see that S1 dot pop. Any arbitrary element is removed. Any arbitrary element is present. S1 dot again pop. Any arbitrary element present. S1 dot pop. Any arbitrary element present. Like that you go on removing. So last, when it comes to last, all elements are printed. 4 elements are there. First element removed, second element, third element, fourth element. When you are applying the pop function on empty set, you are getting a key error because no more keys are there and you are going to say pop out. It is going to give you the arbitrary element. Key error is coming. So I'm going to give you the example part here. I'm going to give you. The point is like this. So pop of that, any arbitrary element is removing. So pop of this, any arbitrary. And after that, it is going to be an empty. It is an empty. It is no more elements are there. Key error will come. So I'm writing this function is used for removing any arbitrary element, provided the element present in the set object. Otherwise, we get which error? Key error. If the elements are present, it will be removing. Otherwise, we get what error? Key error will come. Arbitrary means any scattered element. Sunil Kumar, arbitrary, nothing but any element which is present in that. I can say one of our students, Mitesh said, random element, I can say. Any one of the element, that is called arbitrary selection. Any selection, random selection, nothing but arbitrary meaning is. But I have to use the word called arbitrary compulsory. Are you understanding, Sunil Kumar? So the examples are like this. I hope you are understanding this function called what? Pop function. Okay, these are the normal functions, my dear student. Next I'm going for is a disjoint. I'm going to explain. Now I'm going to explain the next function is called is a disjoint. Let us coming to the students. Is a disjoint. Another function, seventh one is called what? Is a disjoint I'm going to talk about. What is meant by is a disjoint? Right? Disjoint I'm going to talk about it. Disjoint. What is meant by this disjoint? I'm going to ask you. So what is the disjoint? Let us look at that carefully. What do you mean by joint? Joint or disjoint? It is the purely advanced functions of our sets I'm talking. Disjoint means what? Totally different sets. No common elements are available. They are called disjoint sets. See, my dear student, S1 is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. Carefully understand. Disjoint means what? Different sets, no common element. S2 is equal to something like, apple. Next is called banana. Next is called kiwi. Like that. This is called one set. S3 is equal to 10, apple, apple comma, next is called 20, like that we are having. Next is called kiwi, like this. These are my sets. These are my sets. Dear students, please ensure that S1, S2, S2, next is called S3. This is my data. This is my data, what we have. This is the data what we have. Now I'm applying disjoint function. Now tell me S1 and S2, S1 and S2, are they joint or disjoint? The name itself says, are they joint or disjoint? S1 and S2. They are disjoint. Now tell me S1 dot is a disjoint of S2. Answer is what? True or false? Answer is true or false. Very good. Very good. See the answer called true. See the answer called true. They are not joint sets. They are called disjoint sets only. Disjoint sets are those which are not having any common element. Easy students, they are dead easy students, and be careful about it. They are going to be very, very simple things and done it. That's very easy for you. And I will apply that. Next one is called, we are applying another way of writing it. Another way of writing here. What is the another way of writing now? See that very carefully. S1 and S2, I just wrote it. S3 is equal to, I got it. Now here I'm writing. One more thing I'm writing. S2 dot, S1 dot, S3 I'm writing. S1 dot disjoint of S3. S1 dot disjoint of S3. S1 dot is a disjoint of S3. See that answer what is coming? False. Why false? Why false? It is going to give you the clarity on S1 and S3. Here S1 and S3 is going to contain some joint is there. Some common elements are there. 10, 20 here. That's why it is called false. So coming to the point of it. This function returns true. Provided this function returns true. Provided this function returns true. Provided what will happen? There is no provided the two sets are disjoint, or what? Disjoint. That is nothing but there are no common elements. This function returns true provided the two sets are disjoint. That means there are no common elements. Otherwise returns false. This function returns true provided two sets are disjoint. Otherwise returns false. What is the syntax? I'm going to say syntax. Set obj1 dot is a disjoint of set obj2. Set obj1 dot is a disjoint of set obj2. What is an example here? I'm giving the clarity here. And already you understand. So example part you see. You see the example part now. All these things, because in written test point of view, these questions are very, very important. FAQs, these are going to come, because qualifying the written test of every company is very difficult, because people need to have the strongest knowledge in the program. So we understand what is meant by disjoint, what is meant by joint sets. So we understand the meaning of this. I hope this is clear. Fine. Right. So coming to the point of it. Yes, my dear students, my dear Ram Kumar, you are asking this doubt, ma. Already it is there in front of you only. Sir, when it is false, is it possible to see the common values? When set values are more, obviously it is there in front of you now, my dear student. S1 is containing 10, 20, 30, 40. S3 is containing 10, 20 here. It is there in front of you only. Common elements are there in front of you only, na. Same. If you want to see common element, there is a function is there in front of you. What is the function I said? What is the function here? What is the function here? There is an intersection function is there. There is an intersection function is available here. Okay. So with that you can find that. I will show you that intersection. If there are 100 values, 2000 values, lakhs and crores of values are there, we can find out. So E is a disjoint returns true in the case of two sets are disjoint. Now no common elements. Otherwise returns false, having some common elements. And the example is done. Next example is E is a superset. I'm going to explain. E is a superset and subset I will explain. That is going to be easy for us to understand. This is called the eighth function I'm going to discuss. What is the superset and subset? Superset means what? Look at that example here. Again, you take an example here. S1 is equal to, this is called S1. S2 is equal to, carefully understand, 10, 20. Then you see here, all the elements of S2 are available in S1. Definitely S1 is called what? Come on, S1 is called what? Come on to superset. S1 is called superset. And S2 is called what? S2 is called what? Subset. S2 is called subset. S1 is a superset. S2 is called what? Subset we can call. Dear students, let us coming to that. Apply here. I'm writing syntax. I will write it. Syntax you see. Set obj1 dot is a superset of set obj2. Very simple. S1, set obj1 is a superset for set obj2. What it indicates? All the elements of set obj2 must be present in set obj1. Then we can say set obj1 is called a superset. One more I will take it. What is this? S3 you take it. S3. 10, 20, 30, 40. Now I'm having 50, 60 I'm having. Definitely S3 is not a superset. Definitely S1 is not a superset for S3, because S3 is having some other elements are there. Now apply this now. Come on. S1 dot is a superset of S2. S1 dot is a superset of S2. What is the answer is coming? Come on, everybody say the answer. Very good. True is coming. True is coming. Beautiful. Now S1 dot superset of S3. What is the answer? Yeah, you may ask a question 10, 20 here, but 50, 60 is not there. Definitely S3 is not a subset to S1. So it is called false. So I hope that now I'm going to give you the clarity here. Now I'm going to give you the example clarity is there for you. So you got an answer. S1 is there. Superset we got it. S2 is there. False. This one is. Okay. Coming to this. Now I'm going to say this function returns true. This function returns true. Provided set obj1 contains all the elements of what? All the elements of set obj2. Set obj1 contains all the elements of set. See that. S1 contains all the elements of S2. That's why true. S1 does not contain all the elements of S3. That's why here false. Otherwise, I can continue that. Otherwise, I'm writing here. Otherwise, it returns false. It returns false. I hope, my dear students, you got an answer for this. So E is a superset. We got it. So coming to the point of it, this is called one example of E is a superset. These are all called returns true or called kinds of functions here. Next, E is a superset is over. Now I'm taking next E is a subset. I'm going to take it. E is a subset. I'm going to explain. So let us take this as ninth function. I'm taking ninth function. E is a subset. I'm going to give you the clarity. Easy. Let us go to the same kind of thing. Let us go and take the same kind of thing. S1, S2, and S3. S3 you take it. Now tell me what is the E is a subset here? Syntax you see first. Syntax you see. What is the syntax? Set obj1 E is a subset of set obj1 is a subset of set obj2. So set obj1, earlier it was taken a function name is important. Now set obj1 is all the elements of set obj1 are present in set obj2. Don't try to take this description for this description. Syntax is different, my dear student. When set obj1 is a superset, definitely set obj2 is a subset. Here I'm going to give you the same clarity here. Only thing is syntactical I'm giving. All the elements of set obj1 are present into set obj2. Don't try to compare immediately with this. So set obj2 is a superset here. Yes, Pooja, exactly. Set obj2 is a superset. Set obj1 is called a subset. Now I'm writing here. This function returns true, provided all the elements of what? All the elements of set obj1, all the elements of set obj1 present in set obj2. This function returns true, provided all the elements of set obj1 present in set obj2. Otherwise, we get what? False. We get false. So let's apply this S1 and S2 and S3. Come on to the point. S1 dot E is a subset of S2. E is a subset of S2. Be careful, my dear student. Priyanka. Yes, ma, correct. So here somebody said true. Who is that? Vijay, be careful, ma. Now see, S1, all the elements of S1 are present into S2. Do you have 30, 40 in this S2? No. It is definitely going to be false. You interchange it. S2 is a subset of S1. Yes, perfect. It's true. Now you say S3 is a subset of what? S1. Come on, answer please. It's called what? False, because it has some other elements. I hope that you understand this mechanism. Very, very simple. Coming to the example part here. I'm going to give you the clarity. I'm giving the example part here. So coming to this area. So this one is called false. This one is called true here. E is a subset of, we got the mechanism like this. So S1, S2, S3. S1 dot E subset of S2 false. S2 dot E subset of that. And we got the answer like this. So I hope that we understand E subset. Okay, now most important discussion, I'm going to enter into this. Now let us take one use case diagram, I will take it. One use case diagram, I will explain. So let us consider the following problem. It is called one type of a system test, written test question in one of the company, my dear students. Let us consider the following problem. Right, let us take cricket players, set of cricket players. Now I'm taking cricket players is equal to, they are giving Sachin, and next is called Kohli, and I'm giving something like Rohit. So this is the data what we have. Of course, later there are a lot of things are there. Okay, many more people are there. I'm taking only few of them. Tennis players is equal to. I'm saying that Rohit, and next is called Ram, and next is called Lakshman. Something like this I have. This is the one what they are going to have it. Something like PV Sindhu. Okay, Sindhu, no problem. Sindhu, yeah, Pawan Singh, yeah, PV Sindhu. I took it like that. Now, my dear students, I'm asking question number 1. Please follow me. Find okay, only some player names I took it. Find all the players who are playing all the games. All the games. Find all the players who are playing all the games. Okay, that is one question. Question number 2, I'm talking. Understand the questions. Find the players who are playing. Don't misunderstand my question, ma. Who are playing all the games means cricket plus tennis all. Who are playing, I will write it either cricket or tennis or both or all like that. That is my question. That is my question. Don't try to say. First, understand the questions. Find all the players, find all the players who are playing both the games. Find all the players who are playing both the games. That is a very important. First, English we must understand here. Who are playing both the games. Because if we don't understand the English, definitely we cannot achieve. Because in data science level, this type of analysis is important. Question number 3: find all the players who are playing only cricket, but not tennis. Question number 4: find all the players who are playing only tennis, who are playing only tennis, but not cricket. Like question number 5: find all the players who are exclusively playing. Find all the players who are exclusively playing cricket and tennis. That means only playing cricket or tennis. Who are exclusively playing either cricket or tennis. I mean to say, this is the diagram. This is the use case. This is called use case. Consider the following use case. Now you need to draw the diagram and you need to implement it. Of course, very, very simple. I will take it, this use case. Look at these students, and we need to understand this with the case study level. If I try to bring it to the paint, and I will draw the diagram also for you. I will draw the diagram also. For you. Let us see, students, how easy this is called. Use case diagram, we got it. Now, what is the diagrammatic representation here? Understand. First of all, you see carefully. Understand me. Very, very simple here, and understand this discussion. Okay. See that. Now, I got it. This is the mechanism what we have. Now, I'm going to give you the clarity on this area. Now, see, diagrammatic representation I will give you. Diagrammatic representation. Coming to the point of it, here I'm going to use it. Who are these people are called cricket players. Who are these players are called? This is called something like, other kind of players. So this I'm going to use it. Cricket, this is called cricket. Okay, cricket players, these are called. Okay, these are called cricket players. And these are called, tennis players, these are called. Tennis players, these are called. Now here I'm writing, who are the players playing here? I'm writing something like, Sachin. Next is called what, Kohli. So like this, we are having two people here. Okay, be careful now, Kohli. So I'm writing here like this. Now here, what are the people are there? Ram. And next is called what? Sindhu I'm taking. Who are the common people are there? Come on to that. Rohit is a common person here. Okay, now it is more than enough. Right? Now it is more than enough. We understand cricket, Sachin, Kohli, Rohit, Ram, Sindhu. Diagrammatically we understand. And this is going to be called as intersection area. Now you can easily understand the mechanism of this programming. So coming to the point back, in my class, I want to use find all the players who are playing all the things. I will use the function name called what? Union function. I will use it. Union function means what? I want to find out all the players means both the people I want. Total number of people participating from the organization. Second question, you see, find all the players who are playing both the games. He's playing cricket as well as tennis. Who is that person? I will apply which function here? Which function I will apply? Intersection function I will apply. See, with the use cases I'm giving to you students, because this is very, very important. Find the players who are playing only cricket but not tennis. What is that you need to apply? Difference function you need to apply. Difference function. I will give you the difference function. Next, here also I will apply the difference function. Here also I will apply the difference function. Here I will apply only exclusively playing cricket as well as tennis. Exclusively means I want these two people plus I want these two people. I don't want this person. Exclusively means separately playing. That is called a symmetric difference. Symmetric underscore difference. This is the function we have. Symmetric difference is the one which you need to take care of this. Of course, this use case diagram, I'll put it into your, this is something like an assignment, my dear student. It is something like an assignment for you. If you are going for any interview point of view, they may give such use case diagram. They will ask you to implement it. And it is dead easy for you to do it. So see students, very, very easy. Let us go to the programmatically now. So this use case diagram, you can take it into our programming and you can apply. So start students, I'm going to take the next function called 10th function, union function I'm going to apply. See my dear students, union function. What the union function is doing? See the syntax here. What is the syntax here? Set obj1 dot union of what? Set obj2. Yes, this function, now I'm going to give you this function takes all the elements of I will write one more thing, 1 minute. I will write set obj3, I will write it. Set obj3, I'm writing. Set obj3 is equal to set obj1 dot union of set obj2. This function takes all the elements of set obj1 and set obj2 and set obj3 to and collects unique elements and place them in set obj3. This function takes all the elements of set obj1, set obj2 and collects unique elements and place them in set obj3. Very, very easy. Let us go to the set obj3 and etc. Go to the example here. Let us go to the example. Normal example you see, my dear student, once S1 is equal to, first normal example you see, ma. Later I will write the another example, 10, 20, 30, 40. Next S2 is equal to 10, 50, 60, 70. 50, 60, 70. Yeah, coming to the point of it, S3 is equal to S1 dot union of S2. First normal example, print of S3. They see, ma, 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. 50, 60, 70. 50, 60, 70. 2 times 10 is not coming. That is the meaning of it. Take all the elements, collects unique elements, all the unique elements, and put it into S3. Resultant is this one. Intersection also will apply. This is the one which I can take care of it. This is the one I can take care of that. Example, normal example, I will paste it. Later, finally, I will take that use case diagram. I will explain. Use case diagram. Next, the intersection you take. The intersection means what? Common elements will be taken out. Common elements. Intersection, I will take it. So I'm taking here intersection here. What is the intersection I'm taking here? Very, very simple. Syntax is very, very simple. Set obj1 dot intersection of set obj2. Set obj2 that I'm placing into set obj3. Set obj3 is equal to what this is going to give you? This function takes the common elements from set obj1 and set obj2. This function takes common elements from set obj1 and set obj2 and place them in set obj3. See the word called common elements. This is the word called common elements. Set obj3. Apply now. Apply this. Go to the place here. Go to the place. S1 is equal to S2 is equal to. Ramkumar, you asked. S3 is equal to. Sir, how do you know that difference? Intersection. Ramkumar. I hope Ramkumar. Yes, student Ramkumar. See, ma, here I am taking. The elements are like this. Union. Yes, ma. Yeah, correct. So see that print of S3. S3 is nothing but what? A common element is coming. Ramkumar, are you getting, ma? You asked a doubt about this part. So about this part you asked. Yeah. So you got it. Maybe hundreds and thousands of elements are there. Whenever I apply intersection, you'll get the element called 10. That's perfect. So coming to the point of it, for example, you take one more example here. S1 is here. S2 is equal to some 60, some 70, some 50, something like 80, like that I have. S3 is equal to S1 intersection S2. It is going to be containing empty set. Print of S3. There are no such common elements are available. There. Right? Come on to the point of it. Yes, ma. Somebody is asking. Bhagya Raju is asking. Sir, I will take his doubt. Sir, if we have more than 2 sets, how to solve it to take the intersection of element? That's very simple, ma. I will do it now itself. Yeah. Mangesh, for Google Classroom link is concerned, you have to contact the admins, ma. Mangesh, you have to contact the admins. So I hope, my dear student, 1 minute if you wait it. At the end of the class, I will give you the administrator number, my dear student. I will give you the administrator number for you. Okay? Admin number I will give you. Okay, na? Can you wait up to the last? In the last 15 minutes, I will give you. Okay? Can you wait? Or now itself, I will give you. Wait, ma. Wait 1 minute. You wait. I'm sending the admin number for you. 1 minute. You wait. You see in our chart window. Yes, ma'am. So it is coming to Mangesh. You got the number. I hope. Okay. So please contact them and they will give you that. Okay. See, students, our student is asked this question. What the doubt is? Sir, if we have more than 2 sets, how to solve to collect the common element? Simple. See, ma, all of you. Look at S1 is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. This is called one set. S2 is equal to having something like 50, 60, 10, something like 70. This is he's having. S3 is equal to, he is having what? He is having something like 10, something like 70, something like 80 and 90. This is the data we has. First, I will do what, my dear student? Apply the intersection for all. How we can apply? S4 is equal to S1 dot intersection of what? S2 dot intersection of see, my dear student, dot intersection of what? S3. Hope good. So first 2 elements. What are the intersection of the elements, ma, my dear student? What is the first 2 elements intersection? What are the first 2 intersection? Only 10 is coming. 10 is coming. That is the set dot intersection of again S3. This one with what? 10, 70, 80, 90. What is the common element here? What is the common element again? It is called a 10. This is called a 10. That 10 is placed in where? S4. So see, student, print of S4, 10. So dear student who asked this question, is it clear, my dear student? Right? My dear student, did you understand, ma? Thank you. Okay, ma, right, good. So like this we have. Suppose there are no common elements at all, you'll get an empty set. Even union also you can apply like that only. Okay, my dear students, come on to the point of it. This function takes the common elements from both the places. Now I can take these elements. So union operation, I will take this intersection operation also. As an example part, I'm going to take it, ma. As an example part. Yeah. So coming to this place, ma, 2 sets intersection is applied. Now I got the element equal to 10. Here there are some elements are there. There are no common elements are available at all. This is going to be containing like this. S1 dot S2, S3, etc. This is going to contain S4. It is going to contain the element called like this. We have S1, S4 of like this. I'm having the data. S4 of like this. We are having the data. So coming to the point of it. Here I'm going to say. Like this we are applying it. So I hope you are following what I'm trying to say. I hope what you are following I will say. So is it understandable, my dear students? Is this concept is understandable? Intersection concept is understandable. Okay. Now, next I will go for union. We understand, and then difference I'm going to give you. Difference I'm going to give you another concept called difference. 12th function I'm going to talk about. The difference function I'm going to talk about it. What the difference function is? Very, very simple. Let us see the syntax here. Set obj 3 is equal to set obj 1 dot difference of set obj 2. Set obj 2. Set obj 1 dot difference of set obj 2. Set obj 2. What this is going to be applied? Simple, ma. It is as good as equal to what? Set obj 1 minus set obj 2. Set obj 2. Do you know how the operation will be done? This is set obj 1 minus set obj 2. How this operation will be done? Removing the common elements. Remove common elements. Remove common elements. Remove the common elements, and left out elements from the set obj 1 will be displayed. Remove the common elements from both the places and display the remaining elements from set obj 1. Left side of minus, it is applied. I will show you that. This function removes the common elements from set obj 1 and what? Set obj 2, and takes remaining elements from this function. Removes common elements from set obj 1 and set obj 2 and takes the remaining elements from set obj 1 and place them in set obj 3. And don't think that it is, don't get the doubt of like this, or I can say, or another way I'm writing it. What is it? Set obj 2 is nothing but what here? Set obj 3. 3 I'm going to take. Okay, 1 minute, ma. This is called 3 I'm taking. This is called 1 I'm taking. 1. This removes the common elements from set obj 2 and set obj 1 and remaining elements from set obj 2 placed in set obj 3. Hence, this one is not equal to what? Set obj 1 dot difference of what? Of course, ma, simple. Hence, I'm trying to tell you is not equal to what? Set obj 2 of what? This one. Simple, ma. 2 minus 3 is not equal to 3 minus 2. Am I correct? Now? 2 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 2. Union operation is same. Union intersection I can do, but difference is not same. The difference is not same. I hope you understand the trend. Let us take that example. S1 is equal to S2 is equal to 30, 40, 50, 60. Please observe it. S3 is equal to S1 dot difference of S2. S1 dot difference of S2. What are the elements? I will take you, because this is a very regularly asking question. 10, 20, 30, and then 40. Minus, the difference means minus I'm taking 30, 40, 50, 60. What I'm going to say 30, 40 are the common elements. Take the remaining elements from first specified set and put it into where? S3. This is in the case of S1 minus S2. In the case of S2 minus S1, what will be taken? 50, 60 will be taken and kept into where? S3. I hope you are understanding. So print of what? S3. Print of S3. Now you see, students, S4 you write it. S2 difference of S1 you say. You got it. Print of S4. You got 50, 60. I hope it is more clear for you. Okay. So example part, difference is like this. Right? Fine. Coming to the point back, this is the one we are having. So coming to the point of it. So, right. Coming to the point of it. So coming to the point of it, examples of your S1, S2, S3, print of S3, and the difference of this S4, it is going to be like this. So S3 I got it, and 50, 60. So 30, 10, 20, and 50, 60. This is a difference function is like this. I hope you are understanding what is the difference function. Are you understanding, students? Fine. Once again, people are asking. S1 dot difference of S2. See that once again? S1. Simple, ma, nothing is there. S1. 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. Minus. Difference means minus I'm taking, for example. And S2 values are what? 30, 40, 50. 30, 40, 50, 60. 50, 60. What is that? Remove the common elements. Remove the common elements means 30, 40, remove. Cancel it. And set obj 1 from, and it takes the remaining elements from set obj 2. Because syntax you see. Remaining elements from set. This one is called S1 minus S2. This is first one is S1 difference of. Remaining elements will be kept into S3. That is an answer called this one. When you write S2 dot S1 minus, remaining elements of S2 will be 50, 60. This is 50, 60. This will be like this. Are you understanding, students? So is it clear for all of you students? Right. Are you understanding the students? Fine. One person is asking if there are no common elements, what will happen? If there are, that is not at all a, this is already repeated twice and thrice here, because take care by yourself. Right. Is it clear? Fine. So this is the concept of what? Difference function, we got it. S1 dot difference of S2. Now, difference function is cleared. Now I'm going for last function is called symmetric difference. Symmetric difference function I'm going to explain. You take any Python student and ask these functions. They don't know anything about these things. They don't know anything about this kind of things. So take any person and put these questions across. They don't know anything about these many number of functions. right? So take care about this. Take care about this. This type of things are very, very simple here. Are very, very simple because without these questions, we cannot do anything else in real world. These things we cannot do anything else in real world. So without libraries, we cannot do. Majority of the people, they can't explain the libraries. Without libraries, when we learn Python, we can't do anything else. We can't do even single job also will not come. Even startup companies also will not take. Even any company, when you are going to real time, compulsory things are libraries. That libraries I will explain in our class like anything. Please enjoy that kind of subject. Now symmetric difference I'm going to talk. Yeah. Let us coming to the syntax part here. Let us coming to the syntax part. Symmetric difference of I'm going to take. Set obj1 dot symmetric difference. Do you know what is happening?